NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go hit the Eagles.
Oh, man. Good old Patriots.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. Taylor now from the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining.
What are you going to do?
Now Jones. This goes to a former Eagle, Nelson Aguilar. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 2nd and inches, Jones. Looking left side, incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They hand this off to Harris.
Oh, come on, cut.
And brought down, but not before they're
He was right there.
25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Throwing, Jones. His throw incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown.
Playmaker. Nice playmaker, I think.
Kendrick Bourne there to make the grab. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Big hold of the 30. And some room to roam now. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line.
Yeah, Rob, my fan
He's
is
able
this
to rip
game,
off
man.
32 on that one. It's a first down. Here's Hurts to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Flushed out right. 20. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles.
There we go.
Devontae Smith, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
There we go.
Pressure comes and down
Punt
he
the ball.
goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
Hunter Henry brings it in. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23. 7-7, our score after 1. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I'm gonna run it again.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
Man, he stuffed that one. All right.
At the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Well,
good
no
field
turnover.
position
I'm gonna try to get
start
Dallas.
the drive,
Got it.
but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Hey, what's up?
Throwing his Hurts.
Ah!
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I'm good, man. It's the first game.
Tracks him down
First game.
in the backfield for a loss of 16.
That was a bad sack right there, man. Horrible sack. How you doing? Ah!
And that is no good. And this game will remain tied here in.
I missed that.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They go play action here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him
You saw that
too
missed
far
kick,
in
man.
2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job.
Yo, I can't believe I missed that kick.
Extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
First game really now.
Jones escaping the pressure right. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I gotta put my zone.
Off the play fake. Jones. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets it down.
Let me put my
zone
zones
too
up.
shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the
first game.
and avoid the big hit.
From the 31, Jones. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he has another 1st down. As
He's
he'll get
pretty
the ball
good,
down
man,
to
for a
the Eagles
young
19.
For a young quarterback.
On the give, this is Harris. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard
I like Mac Jones.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the 16, Jones. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Patriots are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
I like learning in Patrick Matt. Maho.
Now Jones.
Wide open.
There's Henry. Touchdown Patriots. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Now Folk for the extra point.
What position he play?
And
I don't
he's
know
got
him.
it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Hopefully, throw every QB.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys,
Throw like every QB.
I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Flushed out right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well.
We need all them yards.
He's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him for really good yardage.
Oh my God, he sent the blitz.
They'll say it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on first and 10.
What's going on, Maurice? What's up with you?
Regroup, relax just
First game on, first game on.
Talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Decided to hand it off that time on the run pass.
Easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady game.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Hurts. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Oh, okay.
That time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Going for it with Sanders. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity. Certainly missed on
you had one job.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts escaping the pressure right.
Oh my God, get your foot down.
The end zone says the field judge, it's ruled incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Steps away to his left. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
I ain't got no
When you're
timeout.
losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
They could do way better than top.
Wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Probably can.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go.
What you mean by probably can.
Our 2 teams making their final preparations for the second half. And as they do, we send it back out to Foxborough, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Defend short pass.
Welcome back, Charles and
I'm
I
gonna defend the
settled
short
into the
pass.
booth ready for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Oh.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Pass like every QB.
They have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Dante Hightower on the stop. 2nd and 6. No,
Like every
that.
quarterback.
2nd and 7. Another run with Sanders. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Gotta go check on my salary.
Okay.
First down. Now Sanders.
Touchdown.
Oh, he's got a little
Oh.
and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 76 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a carry for Sanders. And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They go play action with Hurts. Rolling to his
Touchdown.
right. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And this is caught in the end zone by
Saw that.
Jalen Rager. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Rager, 32 yards. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Elliott good on
There
the
you go.
extra point.
Run that
It's
ball.
now
He had to.
17-14.
He had to worry about the run. Hit him with the play action.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything different.
And this is caught.
No, man.
Sideline, what a job of keeping the
What?
toes in bounds there.
I wish they had instant replays on here, man. I need to see that
How
again.
about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
Oh, I missed that tackle. That was my
And he's
fault.
got room. And he is
I
out
missed
of
that
bounds,
tackle.
but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
How about that, partner? That's a gutsy run, a physical run, an explosive run, and he's inside the 10-yard line now. I don't know if you hand it to him again on this play, but make the defense think that you will, and maybe have some options.
And I think the ball's out. And the ball ends up out of
D,
bounds.
what's up,
So
man?
it'll be a loss on the play. 0 turnovers in this game so far. The trend continues, but barely. Offense lucky that one went out of bounds.
Yeah, they're very fortunate because when a game's going along like this one and neither side has turned the ball over, sometimes that first one can really flip things to their advantage in this type of game.
Oh, man.
Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson. From 10 yards
I had
out,
man-to-man on, too.
Patriots have retaken the lead.
I don't know.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right, where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. And that
What? My man didn't even jump to get it. Okay.
As soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Forced out to his left. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That is caught.
Scary fast.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The catch and run going to wind up.
Yeah, man, he just got to
yards.
learn how to read defenses, man. He be
They'll
good.
throw on 1st down with Hurts. Dancing to his left. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another 1st down. Here comes Sanders on the toss right.
Oh,
Get this down
man.
inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
All right, let me do,
Inside the red zone,
let
running
me
the
try to
toss.
get Goddard. I'm going to try to get Goddard.
Get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that.
Yeah, bring them
usually means the
safeties
guys
down.
at the cornerback position.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the Pats are going to get the football.
Hurts, you got to...
The ball will come out to the 20. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to
You got to
his
put
right.
that up, Hurts.
Right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up...
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
Oh, man.
Looking to throw. Jones. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
catch it.
There's a pass on first down that's
Come
knocked
on,
away
man.
and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case,
He's screaming in fear. Mac Jones is Tom Brady moving son.
Flush to his right.
Look at my DB going up the field.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third
Is he
down.
still
here.
a
They're
rookie
gonna try
or
and
this
get the
his second
football
year?
back.
yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Complete. Hunter Henry with the ground.
Oh my God.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 24 yards.
Oh, he a rookie.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they
I'm
look to
thinking
try
it's
and
his
finish
second
this
year,
one
so.
off. Now a first down carry for Harris. Room here to run. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson.
Look at my DB, man.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
No comp be fierce.
It's first
Get
and
me
goal and
bro.
a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown.
Yeah, Mac Jones that fast, man. I ain't know he was.
Mac Jones taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Defensively, it didn't seem like anybody had
For
eyes
real.
on the
You ain't
quarterback,
lying.
and he took advantage.
So you think that maybe we're seeing some pretty good instincts for a young guy? Because that's the thing you worry about. Coming out of college, you're used to getting away with just about anything you want to do. You're just superior. Here, he has to read it, figure it out, and know when it's time.
Twenty ran Taylor for 99 yards touchdown.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
99-yard touchdown. What play you call for that?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't
I
do
hate
that.
when they don't show you the iPad icon.
Devin McCourty picks it
They don't have a
off.
question
And the
mark on it,
Patriots
right?
are going to get it back here just past the 35. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield.
I ain't
but
never
still
see
the
that.
interception.
Question mark.
He said, I think I'm going Rolte way.
Thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. 67 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
First game.
Second into his prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, Go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger. And dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football.
Was pretty good.
All the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance.
Going back to West Coast, SMH unamused face.
You don't know what playbook you want to use. What happens to the run and shoot?
GG, ranked life.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to
run and shoot terrible. At this point, I might play Pistol Face with tears of joy.
The down years have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Philadelphia Eagles.
What kind of play?
Return this from deep in the end zone.
What kind of plays they got in that playbook? The pistol.
If he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. A good push there from that offensive line as Sanders able to take that forward for a gain of about 6 on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Four yards remain for second.
Line tracks. Oh, now, that's it, and screens downcast face with sweat.
They'll run with Sanders. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. He'll drop to throw.
Hurt.
And that is incomplete.
I want you to throw it like that.
Right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But at this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said.
If I can go shotgun early and good, then he's the run in ridiculous.
Shot, traps and screens. I would hate to play against that.
Coming from Browns territory now at the 32-yard line. Back to throw here. Goes right back to Smith again. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Yeah, man, you just gotta. I like to come out and run first and then get the pass in there.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Buying time to his left. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there and in the process picks up the first down. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. On first down, it's Sanders. Sanders shaking and baking. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal. Quite the opening drive march there.
Definitely I need the Thursday roster update.
You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's
what you looking forward to in the roster update? What's going to change?
Run of 6 yards there, gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down. Driven it down the field.
The ratings every Thursday be the game.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long...
I know Hurts is going to go down, so I ain't looking forward to that.
What do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They hand off to their big tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Jason Kroom punching it in from a yard away.
Yeah, Hurts definitely going down to probably like a 71 or something.
Score on the opening drive. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles.
So I ain't looking forward to it. A lot of players from the Eagles probably gonna go down. That horrible loss we had.
Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Ball through 80% and still won't get a boost.
Mayfield gonna lead the
Oh, you talking about this past Sunday? Who y'all play?
25-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Damn, man, get Goff a little boost, man.
An
Give
interesting
him a
and
little
intriguing
boost.
decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. They go play
Thursday Thanksgiving. Browns, we lost.
Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
So they probably ain't gonna boost him up because y'all lost. I don't think that had nothing to do with it though, like whether you win or lose.
Mayfield on play action. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time,
he like to run it with Chubb,
Jonathan
man.
Coachman will have highlights and
That
analysis
counter.
of this first half of action.
Yeah, he got me on that tape.
Got an open man at Schwartz.
Fumble. Damn. I was trying to strip it.
Maybe if they win the rest of their games, we can wild card lower.
Different story here, over 20 yards. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Mayfield keeps it himself, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
A wild card, you crazy. I don't think y'all gonna get in the playoffs, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. So, like, don't get yourself disappointed. You know, there's always next year.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team
That would be good to see, though.
7 here as the kicks away.
Y'all haven't been to the playoffs in so long, man.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, had he opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield, as you mentioned.
Rats daily making history, unless those Luke wins and squeeze a playoff game.
Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
I wouldn't even want Detroit to make it to the playoffs. I would want them to get a good draft pick.
Open man is Goddard, the tight end. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Throwing is Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Eagles will use the second.
Will we get 2 first-round picks this year and 1 first-round pick this year after?
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, we get 2 this year too.
Flushed out right, and he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The Eagles will take their 3rd
Man, hopefully.
timeout.
Well, let me ask you this: do you got faith in your them to pick the right players though? That's the thing. You can get.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right.
Oh my God! I ain't think he was gonna jump that high. No. Oh my goodness, man. Oh, did that just happen? I wish my DBs would jump that high for me, man. With 0 seconds on the clock.
That's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw.
I said a 2 defensive linemen first round.
Your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and that makes the score 14-7.
Final adjustments being made in the locker room. We're just about set for the second half from Cleveland, and to bring it your way, we go back up to Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth.
You get the ball
Charles
back.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway.
I'm moving the ball, but I'm doing these dumb turnovers, man.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Play fake. Mayfield rolling to his right. The ball comes out.
Oh my goodness.
Picked up by
Whoa.
turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half. That's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game.
It depends on who it is. Like if they that good, then yeah, I think team.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option.
WR second pick.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Hurts.
I hate when they get bumped like that, man.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them.
They get bumped off their route, and it's like nothing you could do.
Instead of in big chunks.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. They go play action with Hurts. It's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way.
Oh, man.
Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this Browns defense
Yeah, y'all need wide receivers. I liked Galladay though.
Browns drive about to get started.
Y'all had Galladay, I liked
drive,
him, but
obviously
I don't
not
know
what you're
where.
looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Out to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Oh, yes, that was good pressure applied that time by the defensive unit. They forced him out wide to his left, but with nobody home, he decided to tuck it and go, and he's able to turn it into a short gain.
Damn.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
He was too expensive for rebuild. We have a lot of caps.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And
That offensive lineman is that fast because Darius Slay, man, like that.
Inside the 10-yard line. Before we came up to the booth,
God damn.
last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like,
Yeah, that's true.
Last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw.
That's true. You don't want to sign nobody
It turned into an interception.
to a big contract like that.
Trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders, and he'll take it in.
Especially when you need other, like you need a whole team. So, yeah, that makes sense.
And the Eagles have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Elliott good with a PAT, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there, also a 1st down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield.
Yes.
Looking for Landry, and it's
Give me that.
Picked off at the 33. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Big play.
All right, work with me, partner. This is
Big
a classic
play.
understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football, we're not seeing it right now.
He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The RDS from Michigan and Ohio crazy. They would be steals.
Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Would you get? Which one would you get if you had to choose between the two? Which one would you get, though?
Play action. Here's Hurts. Quick hitter here. It's complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And time finally runs out.
He's so slow in the damn pocket.
He's taken down. Jordan Elliott breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
Partner, I know the ball security's preached like crazy, but every now and then you've got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage. If you're
Maybe get lucky in second rows. I doubt they will be there.
Yeah, it changes everything in terms of play calling and the pressure you might expect to face.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel.
Man, these DBs that good?
Going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so
Like, you got 97 speed, and they stand with 97 speed, man. That's crazy.
Report meeting, and you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All
Man, I
eyes were
should
fixated on
have,
the
run the
quarterback,
ball.
and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've
On the
got to
ball.
make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
97 speed eyes.
Like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him
Watkins, 97
they do
speed.
believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is
He tipped it. Okay, I ain't mad at it.
keep handing it to him.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And boy,
That was a smart
possession
tip,
here turns
too.
over with a football
Then I'm at the
already
18.
being in the red zone. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2nd and...
Browns DB.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
No, that's the Eagles wide receiver is 97 speed. Quez Watkins.
And the Eagles on just 2 plays
The slot
have taken the
receiver.
lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
Browns 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Cheat code.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
It ain't a cheat code apparently on that play because, like, he stayed with him. Like, he was running stride for stride with him.
And last time out,
So I don't understand that though.
Gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
Oh
It's
my
amazing
God.
what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to
I was right there to make the tackle,
It
man.
caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Mayfield.
There you go, Fletcher Cox.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. Mayfield and this Browns offense.
Yeah, I like
staring
Chubb,
at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a 1st down.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down.
Nice throw, nice throw.
By Austin Hooper. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Mayfield to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Yeah. Taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play.
Sneaky Landry.
One last shot for Mayfield here.
Yes, dang.
And Mayfield again with the interception.
Dang.
His 3rd. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. Yeah. And the Eagles are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze that 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on.
I made some big plays on that game, man. He had me scared at the end a little bit.
And they came up with the interception and sealed the victory.
I wonder who I'm going to play next. Russell Wilson. Defend the medium pass.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Game plan before game. Epic.
Good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Yeah, I always pay attention to that, man. A lot of people don't choose nothing. That make a big difference.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Dumps that off to Penny, his running back. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. To throw is Wilson.
Damn, get that in there.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down.
You play the Lions yet?
And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the 1st.
And this is something you don't see too much of.
I don't think I ever played the Lions.
Nice job there getting
Like,
lost
not
out in
once.
space and comes up with a really nice gain.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And incomplete on the deep ball.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested, because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. Now Wilson. That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the
Ain't nobody trying to play with the Lions,
Whenever
man.
we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
They underrated. Last year their celebrations TDS were authentic for Marvin Jones and Galladay.
The D tackle getting the sack.
PPL be pissed we they play me.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
I would be pissed too,
Here's
losing,
Wilson.
getting dotted up by the. Give me that.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them.
Getting dotted up by the Lions.
Just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And now the rookie's free.
Damn.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Please.
A big play there. 74 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's
Damn.
and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7.
He run committed on the first play? Or blitz?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out. And that decision to
My defense usually shines, but now I have to fight for dear life.
around the 20-yard line.
You have to fight for their life.
Offense ready to get this drive underway.
Yeah, man, playing with these bad teams, man, it's tough.
The interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the
field. Give me that.
Yeah, thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go
up 7-7, God, I hate it.
You would think they might be a little
they bumped my man. Like,
damn. To get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
All right, I'm going to try to hit Goddard on this play action real quick.
Throwing is Hurts.
No, they covered it.
Out of the pocket. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes his
covered that good.
About the 2 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
I'm going to try to do a draw.
I will throw a vertical before PPL can say it. Persevering face.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I'd be pissed if somebody beat me with Detroit Lions, man. I ain't even gonna lie.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Sanders.
He ain't get in there?
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball.
And he's in.
Dang.
Eagles touchdown.
Get in here.
Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. Elliott on for the extra point.
2 words. DeAndre Swift.
I like DeAndre Swift, man. I like, you know, he's a good passer. He's a good receiving running back.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper.
Ooh, he almost caught it over.
Damn,
Metcalf. Crazy.
But to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Throwing is Wilson. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he is
slow play.
Seahawks first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. To throw again is Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And this one is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Wilson. And that's going to be caught to Wayne Eskridge.
Me trying to go for a strip. Me trying to go for a strip, man. I got to stop doing that. Like, I'll be trying to go for a strip every time. Oh, he quit? Yo, man. I don't get that, nigga. You just scored.
T.J. Hawkinson.
He probably ain't think he was going to win. Oh, T.J. Hawkinson, that's that big tight end. You know, he had a good rookie year.
Jared Goldfulmau.
Hawkinson had a good rookie year, but then you don't hear from him no more. You don't hear from him no more.
Of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with the
I was waiting till I was going to play the Ravens or the Buccaneers or the Rams or one of them overpowered teams.
So we will start here at the 25.
Everybody got mics on PS5.
On first down, Brady. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
God damn.
25. And he takes it down.
He aired it out the first play. Yeah, the PS5, the controller got a mic built in, so that's probably why.
But his message there, keep waiting.
And that's how you start a drive, because you know they had this play in their back pocket, waiting for the right time to unleash it. And boy, did they pick the right opportunity, unleashed it big time, and that was also a big-time throw.
Brady now to throw. Dumps it off to Fournette. Touchdown! Leonard Fournette from 4 yards out. And the Bucs on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
I'm not sure if the Xbox got mics on their controller. I'm pretty sure they probably do.
Makes the score 7-0. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense.
The PS5 accessibility is far from none.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Hurts a handoff to Sanders, and not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 20.
Xbox might be more powerful.
Yeah, I think it's a little. Yeah, I think it is a little bit more.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect.
I think they always been though.
His keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And this pass broken up.
They always been.
Contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
Yeah, man.
So from the 39
I'm trying to
now,
figure out what
come
he.
up on a 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Sanders. Sanders a first
Trying to
down,
figure out what he's
still
doing.
going. And he's got it across the
On
50
defense, I
to
see
the
he playing
47-yard line.
cover 4.
Back-to-back nice gains.
So I'm gonna be able to run on him.
14 yards and another.
Looking like my Lions.
Don't do that.
Here's Sanders. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna come out that
later in the
piece.
game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
From the 44, Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 29-yard line. Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle 1st down.
I gotta be patient because he playing that cover 4. So
they'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders, and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
46 die.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive. Establish.
he's just gonna keep playing
Yeah,
that.
remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
See if I can get this quick screen right here.
That's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one.
Damn, he's so slow getting out the. It was open. All the blocks were set up and everything.
7-0 on EA Sports.
He's just so slow getting out the block.
And the box with an extra defender in the secondary.
Let's see if I can get Dallas Goedert.
They go play action with Hurts.
Oh my God!
Go down, sacked right around the 17. Levante David in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that
Running a goal line dollar.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 34-yard.
The kick by Elliott is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown. Mike Evans. 75 yards. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Can't hear you, Brusky.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here.
See, Watkins 97 speed, bro. 97.
Eagles. Quez Watkins.
Woo, 97.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6.
That's that 97 speed, man.
Elliott good with a PAT.
That's who I was talking about when I said 97 earlier.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Man, I got to come up with a stop, man.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you
Make sure
no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass.
Yeah, man, he like what Tyreek Hill 99, right? So yeah, he like they gave him much respect. He like 2 Tyreek Hill speed, man.
Brady gonna throw.
Oh, he caught that. Nice one. Nice one, man. He got me playing defenses that I don't even like playing because this team, man, is a good team.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Ooh, Fletcher. Let's go.
Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. Now then after the sack.
playing Indy SMH down past face with swag.
Playing Indy. Oh man, Carson Wentz. I lost to them last week. Taylor, the running back.
Another
that dude.
try after the first down sack. Brady looking downfield for Godwin. And this
the safety.
the sideline. What a job of keeping the
I got 4 quarters. Like, why aren't you over there? I literally sat there and watched him leave the man. This game is broken, man. I literally watched him. I'm playing 4 quarters. That shouldn't have happened, man. Oh, man.
Taylor crazy.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
He got some nice plays, man. What playbook is this? A lot of wheel routes and all type of stuff.
23 yards, the final tally. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
This guy's good. This guy's good.
Leonard Fournette with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And that makes it a 21-10 game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return.
1 minute and 18
seconds.
seconds.
Up to the 29.
I'm trying to remember. Did I have the ball first? See, he gonna be paying that cover 4, so.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right? And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward. Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage. It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go. But first down, Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Sanders. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Once again with Sanders. Ooh. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3.
My first game always lagging.
Forced to use their third and final timeout, as the stoppage
will first game always lagging.
Seconds to go till halftime.
The first game.
This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays.
That'd be their service sometimes.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Steps away. And this is caught. Touchdown.
Thank you.
Jason Kroon, as the first half is winding down.
I had to wait till it cleared up, man, because he had a man right there, but I think he was afraid that I was going to run, so he came down and I threw it.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll take over with just 18 ticks remaining. Brady now on first down.
Yes.
Tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Well, Charles, you were so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well. Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. The kick by Elliott is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it? It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
2-play TD.
See how aggressive they want to be in these final stages before the half. Brady's throw on target to Godwin here.
Make the tackle, man. Going to halftime, man. Let's go into halftime. A 2-play TD.
We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL. On EA Sports.
Continue with running.
These offenses having their
he like throwing it deep,
likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Yeah, Coach, certainly no shortage of action in those first 2 quarters. Definitely got to work on my touchdown calls, so we'll see how much voice I have left for the second half here. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Try to come out and run the ball.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
He's still playing pass
short
defense.
Into the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach.
Second QT, that's a shootout.
Continue to play your game.
I know, right?
They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let me see. He bring them safeties down.
Here's Hurts to throw. Flush to his right. That's caught by the big tight
Bring
end.
them safeties down, so.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. First target, first catch, and a first down. Now a carry for Sanders. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now.
Being patient because he's playing. I think he's still playing that pass defense.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Coming up on 2nd and 7. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh, my God. I couldn't get away. Who is number 54? Bad sack, man. That's a horrible sack.
Of the afternoon.
Enough takes to start down a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo.
Right, man.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
I ain't expecting to play that zone like that.
Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Throwing on first down is Brady.
Wide open. So I don't have no zones. Oh, what? Wow. So you're going to let him break 5 tackles in one play. Okay.
But I think we can at least put this one in our top 5.
Like, where was my zones at, though?
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy is made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Suckup.
No, that's my fault. I had the ball first at half. I should have scored at least 3 points. So I can't get mad. I'm mad I ain't scored no points that first drive. So now there's an 8-point game.
Now Pinion with a kickoff.
At some point, I might have to do a 2-point conversion.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going out offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense.
With you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
94 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
It's a second down run for Sanders. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
A strong running. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Hurts. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Try to do that.
He'll look to throw.
What kind of pass was that? I mean, I know Hurts ain't that accurate, but damn.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house from Buccaneer TD. Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner,
that was a horrible pass.
You just had a big, big game, didn't you?
Nowhere near the play that I was throwing it to.
And the lead is up to 15 now. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Man, it's going to be tough because he's playing like deep coverage, so like it's going to be tough
already at the line, this
trying to come back. That's why I didn't want to get in the hole.
We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
Try to make a guy miss.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. He'll drop to throw. That swung out wide to Sanders. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And Sanders has got it complete. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a dangerous throw there.
I didn't think he was going
He threw that into
to
coverage.
go there.
It was nearly intercepted.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Second and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. Back to throw again. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. That one good for only 6, and it leaves them with a fourth down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? Looking right
Why
side,
would you
that's
run
complete to
back?
Watkins. And unable to break away. They stop him a few
game.
yards shy. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Brady going to throw here. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off around the 27. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. This ball complete to Rager.
Block the man. Block, bro.
Here, losing yardage to the 9.
Cityscape at dusk.
Loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. They go play action with Hurts. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible two-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, That's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you're wondering why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Elliott good with a PAT as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Brady going to look to throw. They'll swing this out to Fournette. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short game.
I wasn't even paying attention.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
That was a good.
Ema down 7.
You gotta make that comeback, man. You gotta make that comeback. We both can't be losing. Redskins. I lost to them yesterday, I think.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Washington football team. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They
play.
took the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
What? Come on, man. Come on.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
So this is what we're going to do? Okay.
Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
No.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked
Who
off
is this
inside
guy?
the 10. He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
That fast?
10. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
Keep playing that defense.
Down, not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him and they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. Touchdown! Devontae Smith, 73 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action. I
think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He can't get him down. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On third down, Fitzpatrick. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down. Here's Fitzpatrick. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On second down, it's Gibson, and he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Throwing Fitzpatrick. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to the ground with Gibson. And he's got some space here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They go play action. Fitzpatrick. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
Second down, looking to throw. Fitzpatrick.
He got put on the linebacker.
Touchdown, Washington.
Nice play.
Antonio Gibson there to make the grab. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Blackie all game. Meta
Already
I know I hate that.
Philly offense set to go. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will fall incomplete.
Almost.
Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out
tried
to be
to get
the
him.
final play of this first quarter.
Run and shoot it is low.
After an incomplete pass,
Man,
on
you going back to the
second
run
down,
and
that'll
shoot.
leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing is Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Come on, Hurts. Damn it.
Took a shot.
Yo, his accuracy is horrible, man.
Interesting call there to go for it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Throwing on second and long. Fitzpatrick. Thomas brings it in. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. On first and 10, Fitzpatrick. Here's a
he stood there.
Right side. So it takes him just 3 plays here to find the end.
Stood there. Come on, man.
All set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field
man
position.
literally stood there.
And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
The extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now 21-7.
I always got to come back. I can't never be winning in the beginning.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term,
I can't believe I can't.
offense take care of the defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last
Do nothing
possession.
with
This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their
He
team.
running.
Yeah, we'll see if
Basically
they can
blitz and
recoup
man, like,
and
come on,
recover.
Ty.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D.
Hurts. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. And that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
That's what I do. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And this one complete to Smith. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
52's the mic. Mike 52. Mike 52.
From the 36, Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release.
I have a running back.
Incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example.
I have you blocking.
Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough
I
time.
got you
They
blocking.
hit him and force that incompletion. The Eagles on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
He's going quick
throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Again, he'll drop to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
I need some points.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. That's out to the flat for Gibson. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Fitzpatrick. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And Washington now
Slay, what are you doing?
First of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the
No,
first half.
that wasn't his fault. That was my fault. I put him in 5. He did it right.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
Hold it, man.
42 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw, Fitzpatrick. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted.
I knew I was going to get him.
And the Eagles are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf.
Come on, baby.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll look to throw here.
Oh,
This will be incomplete.
he's bringing them
Dream
DBs
chance
back.
for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that
I mean,
one
no,
in.
lineman.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Hurts to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is down to 4. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's De'Ami Brown, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Final play of the half, Fitzpatrick. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the 2nd half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half, but when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the draw, here's Sanders. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
Try to go with this, wide receiver screen. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, right here.
Throwing his Hurts. That one tipped, and it's incomplete.
Nice tip.
Good hands there defensively. It's 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back.
They'll set up a throw. Forced out to his left.
What? Hurts, man.
As soon as I saw him contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes.
It couldn't get no more wide open than that, man. Wow.
When they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Opportunity, man.
Off the edge, the sack by
That was a touchdown. Can't believe that. Take my 3.
And that'll bring him back within a point. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Come on, D.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll start on
he ran the ball. Ran the ball, that's surprising.
Able to slip across the 35. 53 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
Well, those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
I don't know what that was he ran. I ain't know who to guard.
Fitzpatrick going to give
Get him.
Gibson. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Marcus Epps there on the tackle.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Give me that.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Come on, man. You see my user right there. Stop playing.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
On first down, it's Sanders, and he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down at 7. He'll look to throw. He finds his tight end, got it. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness.
Get down.
Slides to the ground there, and in the process,
get down, don't get hit.
First down. Give him 10 that
don't
time,
get hit.
Escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now Sanders.
69, man. You got to get that block.
He stopped right around the 13. Jamin Davis there to bring him down. Three yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Play action. Here's Hurts. And
what?
It's going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
No, that didn't happen. That didn't happen, man. No. They didn't just do that to me. Wow.
He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
There we go. That's touchdown. Right?
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
There we go.
Jason Kroon. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Well, quite the comeback here. They have erased that deficit, pushed themselves.
This game's kind of felt the horse race.
Yeah. Has to go.
But then slowly and surely,
all right, I got it.
They've been creeping up and closing that gap. Now they've stuck ahead in front here late in the game.
No.
The finish line's
no.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, we try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
All right, one more stop, man. One more stop.
Their drive will start at the 25.
One more stop. A pick would be nice right here.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out?
Nice catch.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. And Thomas has it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
2nd down and 4. Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Come on.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first
Tighten
down.
up.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Fitzpatrick. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
We need to stop.
Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with
5
something here
wide.
on 3rd down. Fitzpatrick.
There we go, Fletcher Cox. One more. One more.
They robbed him a little bit on this drive, didn't they?
4th and 11.
Both know it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Desperation time. Fitzpatrick on 4th down.
Give me that.
And it's going to be batted down.
No.
They'll go the other way with a football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles defense able to hold.
No.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And then we got runners.
And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use all of their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Washington now going to use the 1st of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
We're going to use them timeouts.
Another run with Sanders.
Use them timeouts. We running this thing.
52 yards.
Let me put 2 pads on.
8 carries for him so far.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could.
Come on, Miles Sanders. Oh, he quit. He quit. Good win. Good win. Let me see, what was his rank? 16,000. Alright, that's about it for the night. What up?
GG.
GG's, man. Man. I think I won. I gotta look back at it. I think I won probably 4 and lost 2. That ain't bad. 4 and 2 for the day. Alright, I'll see you next time, man.